Welcome into another episode of SBS-TV News Magazine. I'm Korbett Koselak from Hawley High School.
And I'm Shay from Washington High School. Our lead story today, uniforms. As of now, 2 of the 4 South Bend schools have a uniform policy involving collared shirts and khaki pants. That may be changing. According to Superintendent Dr. Spells, the Board of Trustees is to vote on the issue as soon as May 4th. Uniforms have been required in Washington since 2006. And while at 2 years ago, 80% of the Washington teachers and faculty supported the uniforms, today that number has fallen to 14%. A similar drop-off in numbers is seen in both the schools and parents of Washington High School.
One of the main reasons that we're looking at changing the dynamics around uniforms is really to increase enrollment. We did a survey out with all of the feeder schools, 797 rising freshmen, and 18% of those kids say they are not going to a school based off of uniform. And so we deserve to have 25% of that.
If Washington change is approved by the board, that would leave Riley as the only school with the uniform policy still in place.
Prom, a 4-letter word that brings about feelings from both ends of the spectrum for thousands of high school students across the country. From dresses to dancing and everything in between, SBS-TV's Luis Alvarez sheds light on one big night.
The month of April is very important for teenagers all across the United States because it's the start of National Poetry Month. Because it's the start of the prom season. Let's get right to it.
Sweet, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, you gotta make that decision soon.
Yeah, I do have to make the decision pretty.
So, prom. You going to prom?
You know, it's a really rough situation. I don't know. It's a lot of crazy stuff. Yes, actually, I am. First of all, I wasn't supposed to go in the first place, but I accidentally got fitted. I got up in there and got fitted, and when my friend was at the counter, I mouthed it to him like, "Do it cost? Do it cost?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, I'm taking this off." Yeah, no, we're discontinuing this now because I don't have the money for this.
You know, I don't know yet. I know I probably should figure that out for you.
What are you doing before prom? Like pre-prom activities?
Might go to like IHOP or something.
Taking 3 girls out to dinner, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, if you don't get.
Oh yeah. No,
you know what? I don't know actually. Might go to Soho.
I can't say that.
The ladies haven't made up their mind yet.
But it'll be good.
So in other words, you're going to a party?
No.
Where prom?
So what about wearing?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
I don't know yet.
I might wear blue and white.
Blue and white.
Or red. Whichever one comes first.
Red, white, and blue, man. Like the U.S., right? Yeah, Trump? Yeah? What are you wearing to prom? Like what color dress? Like,
It's blue.
I really want to wear a white beater
What?
with some Gucci drawers,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
socks and sandals, open toe.
Bro, I'm out, man.
number one reason people don't go to prom is because
The money.
Money, they don't got a date, and they suck.
Because they can't handle the heat.
They don't have a group to go with, I guess.
what's your go-to dance move?
I only dance Mexican dances.
Just that's. I'll be the female for you.
I'm cool.
Tell me, when a girl comes up to you, just do this.
You gotta get it down low with it, gotta do it.
Easy. That what is it? What is it? It's like, that's what we're doing? You got the Macarena too? The Macarena go like that, and then that, and then you got the sprinkler too.
Throw some kneecaps into it.
And then I don't know what is that? What is that? Like what? Like yeah. I'm definitely gonna get someone. Yeah.
With it being prom and National Distracted Driver Month, we here at SBS-TV teamed with the SAD program from Washington High School to make a short film in the dangers of combining alcohol and teenage driving. Take a look.
I killed them. We went to a party and I was driving and I didn't see the other car and I hit them and oh my God, wake up, Jasmine! Jasmine!
For Engine 11, Engine 7, Medic 1, Rescue 1, Fire 103 and Fire 116 on the bypass at NIMS for an injury accident with entrapment.
Hands behind your back, put your palms together for me.
You can catch the rest of the film on our YouTube channel, WETO.
While many students are preparing for prom, one student from Riley High School is preparing for his future. Amir Dozier gives us an inside look on the life of Riley senior Zach Stewart in this month's Student Spotlight.
Many students will admit
that maintaining a social life, playing sports, and getting good grades is hard to balance, but Riley's Zach Stewart is making it look easy.
Zach is an exceptional young man, hardworking, dedicated. He's a problem solver.
Zach also has earned a special scholarship and will be attending Purdue University next year. He will be studying computer and information technology.
Chick Evans Scholarship was established back in the early 1900s by amateur golfer Chick Evans, and he wanted to help send deserving caddies to college, those who couldn't afford it. So ever since then, it's been supported by the Western Golf Association, and it's a full-ride scholarship.
Zach Stewart has many other accomplishments under his belt besides the Chick Evans Scholarship.
Here at Riley, I started the Riley Engineering Ambassador Program. We're a group of about 30 ambassadors, and we just go around and help at school events, community events, basically advertise the engineering program and help out however we can.
Riley Zach Stewart has over 100 community service hours listed on his resume.
I volunteer at Reins of Life, therapeutic horseback riding. I am a mentor with the South Bend Youth Task Force.
Zach Stewart was chosen to be in this edition of SBS-TV's Student Spotlight because of all of his achievements. From a full-ride scholarship to Purdue University, all the way to his 100 community service hours. Zach Stewart's future is looking bright, and he is destined for greatness.
You might think teachers are just that, teachers, and librarians' lives revolve around what they can find cover to cover, but that is not always the case. For most high schools, there are male security guards to protect and serve the student body, but here at Washington High School, there's a lady security guard by the name of Marsha. This is Beyond the Chalk. Beyond the Chalk is our way of recognizing the various peoples in our schools that help the students like myself succeed. Interestingly enough, we recognize not a teacher, not a principal, but someone just as important. Why is Marsha Duckworth so important? Because she makes a difference.
Marsha can always brighten my day when I'm feeling down.
She's such a funny person, you know, if you're having a bad day in the hallway or something and you walk by, she's just really playful and a nice person.
I respect Marsha because she ain't nobody to play with. She do her job.
She might seem aggressive, but it's more of a tough love type thing. She actually helping me get a job right now.
I've known Marsha for about 12 years, just from here at school, and I love her.
I think we kind of like her, yeah. We kind of like her. All right.
And as we were following Marsha around, we were able to get some footage of hands-on experience of what it's like being a security guard there.
Can you tell me why you're on the phone in the hall?
No.
So can you please not do that?
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
And we appreciate you, Miss Marsha, very, very much.
As we enter the spring season and the school year is starting to come to a close, you might think that the workload is getting lighter for many students. But for students involved in AP classes, it's just the opposite. All across the school corporation, a selective group of hardworking high school students are preparing for their AP exams. This exam takes lots of preparation, including test-taking strategies often integrated into any AP class. While these classes may be a big challenge now, they can have a big impact on future education later in life.
Taking more rigorous courses will get you a higher diploma, means colleges have a higher chance of wanting to accept you into their school, and so I think that will be helpful for me.
AP classes prepare you like no other classes in high school to really be ready for the workload, the expectation, the writing, all the things that you need to do at the college level.
As for studying for the big day, test experts say that you should spend the night before relaxing rather than stressing out and cramming at the last minute. Good luck to everyone in South Bend schools who will be taking an AP test this May.
Switching gears here on SBS-TV, Mayor Pete Buttigieg visited Riley High School last month to deliver his annual State of the City address. It was Buttigieg's sixth State of the City address. In it, he outlined the financial growth the city saw in 2016 and talked about his future following his run for the DNC chair. 4,000 jobs have been added and millions of private dollars have been invested since Buttigieg took office in 2012. For Buttigieg, it's the city's future that matters.
We've got a lot coming for the city. Some of the biggest things have to do with economic development and finishing what we started. You know, we've got this major project underway in the heart of our city to change the way our streets are laid out. This summer is when that'll fully be complete, and then we'll be able to really take advantage of all the benefits. You add that with some of the things going on in Parks and Recreation and some of the nuts and bolts stuff we're doing, sometimes out of the spotlight, inside the administration to make it more efficient with taxpayer money, and in areas like the police department where there are a lot of changes happening. It's going to be a big year.
Adams High School will be hosting their third annual Night of the Arts Festival on May 4th. Reporter Abby Myers has the story.
This is just one of many of the fantastic performances you could hear at Night of the Arts, a community event that celebrates artistic expression and serves as a fundraiser for the National Honor Society, or NHS, at Adams High School. Each year, members of NHS organize the event to raise money for a deserving cause in the community, and this year, that cause is the local YWCA.
This event is not just for students at John Adams High School, it's for people all around the community, so for them all to come together and see each other and seek what talents we have.
So a few years ago, we decided to have an event that would focus in on the arts, since there isn't a whole lot that does focus in on the arts.
What makes this event unique is that Night of the Arts is completely student-run. From advertising and making posters to even deciding which talent will perform, Night of the Arts has something for everybody, ranging from singing to ceramics to even a cooking competition. The event means something to the performers, too.
I'm very excited just to perform in front of people. I love doing it.
According to many at Adams, Night of the Arts is something you don't want to miss.
It's been very successful, and I think it'll be very successful for a third time.
Reporting from Adams High School, I'm Abby Myers with SBS-TV.
The event will kick off on May 4th at 7 p.m. at Adams High School.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, the cooking competition is a good idea.
Clay High School is busy preparing for their spring musical, The Addams Family. Like many high schools, the drama department at Clay will put on The Addams Family early this May. For the drama students at Clay, spring is much more than just a season. It is a chance for them to show their talents one last time before the school ends. Whether they are rehearsing in the classroom or on stage, they still enjoy what they do. What makes this show special is the meaning most people don't know about.
It has a deeper meaning than most people would think The Addams Family does. It isn't just about, oh, we're this quirky family that lives in Central Park. This show is about bringing a family together and what makes us different. And instead of being different, leaving it at that, we should learn to work with our differences and just love each other for those differences instead of hating each other because we're different.
I think people should come see the show because we work really, really hard to make it enjoyable for our audiences, and we have so much fun doing it, and we like to share the gift of performing that we have with the...
Sounds like it'll be a good play.
Yeah, we'll have to check that one out.
The show runs from Thursday, May 11th through that Saturday at 7 p.m. in the Clay Auditorium. Hope to see you there.
That is all for this edition of SBS News Magazine. I'm Korbett Koselak from Riley High School.
And I'm Shay Graham from Washington High School. Now a message from our sponsors.
Come on, do you guys not have trash cans at school? Oh, come on, this is just horrible. This is a shame. This is just hair. Serious? That's hair, right? Oh my God, it's still in the bag. Oh, a Carmen. Oh my God, McDonald's. Oh my God, look at that, man. Ooh, that ant's eating that. He's eating that. A shirt, come on, man. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Some gum? Come on, man. Burger King. You guys go out to get food and you guys just leave it here. This is a dump. It's horrible. That's the deodorant. Oh, come on. That's horrible. And just, wow. They were shooting baskets and they each missed. That's why it's all over the floor. Wow, man. Someone left their shoe. Oh, my God. Seriously? It's just, that's a bug. You don't even pick up the bug.
Clean your school. Hey, gotta clean your school. Hey, clean your school. Gotta clean your school.
Welcome to this edition of SBS Entertainment. My name is Juan Luis Pablo Ramirez Hernandez Rodriguez Christopher Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa. Before we go to my entertainment peoples and their entertainment stories, here's a bit of news. So Kylie Jenner attended a high school prom not so long ago, and it is the most age-appropriate thing the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star has done. It's not entirely clear why or how, but California teen Albert Ochoa of Sacramento's Rio Americano High School showed up to his prom with Jenner and her BFF Jordan Woods on his arm. Students at the school shared video updates and reactions on social media as apparently the world's luckiest high school student scored Jenner as a date to the festivities after he was turned down. The reality star caught wind of Ochoa's plight by way of social media and decided to show up and surprise him, and the rest is prom night history. Hey, Kylie, I need a date to prom. I mean, I wasn't turned down or anything, but I just, I I need a date. Just putting that out there. In other news, one of Ed Sheeran's chart-topping songs is under hot water. The Grammy-winning singer was hit with a $20 million lawsuit earlier this month by songwriters Martin Harrington and Thomas Leonard. The two songwriters, as well as their publishing company, Halo Songs, allege that Sheeran's photograph is a copy of their 2012 song Amazing, which was sung by Matt Cardle. According to E! News, who obtained official court documents, the song's similarities go beyond substantial, which is enough to establish copyright infringement. The complaint adds that the similarity of words, vocal style, vocal melody, and rhythm are clear indicators, among others, that photograph copies Amazing. Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm have announced the release date of 3 major upcoming movies. Those movies being Star Wars Episode 9, Indiana Jones, and Frozen 2. Directed by Colin Trevorrow, Star Wars Episode 9 is set for May 24th, 2019, and Steven Spielberg's Indiana Jones will hit theaters July 10th, 2020, as Harrison Ford is slated to return to his famous franchise. Disney also announced the highly anticipated sequel to Frozen, Frozen 2, which will be released on November 27th, 2019. To be honest, I honestly don't understand why Disney's making another Frozen movie. Like, the first Frozen, it was alright. I mean, I feel it was like really overrated. It was not even a good movie.
We used to be best buddies, and now we're not.
What's up, South Bend? I'm MTM. Today we're going to be talking about the top 3 movies of April. Let's not waste any more time and start the list. Making its way to the number 3 spot is Going in Style. Going in Style is about 3 lifelong friends that decide to come out of retirement when their pension funds become a corporate casualty. Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Alan Arkin all have great chemistry with each other, but the overall plot of the movie could have been a lot better. But it is still a great film for all moviegoers.
This is not an admission of guilt. I am just tired.
DreamWorks, The Boss Baby.
What?
Making its way into the number 2 spot is The Boss Baby. A new baby arrival impacts a family told from the point of view of a wildly imaginative 7-year-old named Tim. The most unusual boss baby arrives at Tim's house in a taxi wearing a suit and carrying a briefcase. The instant sibling rivalry must soon be put aside when Tim discovers that the boss baby is actually a spy on a secret mission, and only he can help stop a dastardly plot involves an epic battle between puppies and babies. The Boss Baby, while it isn't the best animated movie, it is still full of charm, and you will leave the theater with a smile on your face.
Give me a double espresso and see if there's some place around here with decent sushi. I'd kill for a spicy tuna roll right about now.
The number 1 spot goes to The Fate of the Furious. The Fate of the Furious is the 8th installment of the Fast and Furious franchise. The story takes a unique twist on the series. A woman named Cypher forces Dom Toretto to betray his family, and now the family must bring back the old Dom. The movie has plenty of action and quick one-liners delivered by several of cast members. It's definitely not the best installment of the Fast and Furious franchise, but it is still a must-see for all fans of action films.
Let's go, we about to go up like woo.
That's all for your top 3 movies, but until next time, I'm MTM. Have a good day. Take care.
Coming in at number 5 is Something Just Like This by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay. These two bands unite and fuse their respective styles to create 4 minutes of widescreen arena pop hits and breezy EDM grooves. This song will have you dancing in, well, a matter of minutes.
And clearly I don't see myself up on that list, but she said, where'd you wanna go?
Climbing up to the number 4 spot is Sign of the Times by Harry Styles. This just released single off of Styles' upcoming self-titled solo debut album has instantly become a hit and will more than likely reach number 1 in just a matter of weeks.
Your best clothes. You can't bribe the door on your way to the sky.
Jumping up to the number 3 spot is Kendrick Lamar with Humble. After 8 weeks on the chart and peaking at number 3, this song and its catchy melody will surely be at number 1 in no time.
Parmesan with my accountant lives in
Taking trips to Puerto Rico. Say the word and we.
Coming in at number 2 is That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. With its catchy melody and groove, this song will definitely have you singing and dancing along.
Shopping sprees in Paris. Everything 24 carats. Take a look in that mirror. Let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and.
And last but not least, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran comes in at number 1. This song has ruled the charts for the last 12 weeks, spending 10 of those weeks in number 1.
My heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body.
Hey Mariah. What's up? I have a vocab test next period and I don't know what strapping means.
Man, I don't really know what that means neither.
What am I going to do?
Wait, hold on. Well, just follow me and we'll ask around to see if anybody knows.
Okay, bet.
Like strapping somebody down?
Or like a belt.
Strap me your seatbelt like Myron.
Strap on your backpack.
Wrapping around something like this, like a strap. Guns, you already know.
Get smart, get intelligent, get some knowledge up here.
What?
Fasten the straps on like heels or shoes. Take something and wrap it.
When you like them strap-on shoes.
Wrap something up, I guess. Masculine.
Like you strap up, right?
Strap like a seatbelt. Tie something. A pole. What?
To cover up.
Like you're carrying a gun, like you're strapping up.
Do you want a definition of the word strap in? Strong and burly, like a strapping young man.
Okay. At least now we know the true meaning of it.
What kind of answers were those?
Right, well at least one person got it right.
Well, that was it for Word of the Month. Up next is some prom info.
So make sure you stay tuned.
$6.6 billion, amount Americans spend yearly on proms. $250 to $400, average amount spent by girls on a dress. $80 to $180, average amount spent by boys on a tuxedo.
And now, a behind-the-scenes look at You Choose Your Path.
Okay, gotta break the glass.
What are you doing behind the scenes? Yeah. That's cool. It's like a play, like we tell them to, and then we'll just go around and get the shots we need.
Let me find out from the director.
All right, guys, we're gonna... What'd you tell Dad?
Come on, phone me up.
To watch the movie in its entirety, visit our YouTube channel, WETL-TV/radio on YouTube. It certainly was a fun experience.
It really was.
That's all for this edition of SBS News Magazine. I am Korbett Koselak.
And I'm Shay.
And we will see you next year.